Alright, I'm back. Alright, where were we? We just finished off the future. We're about to learn some magic. Talk to him for a while. Yada 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 yada. So yeah, we're going to the village of magic, and we're going to learn magic, so we don't want Robo with us. Yep. Yep. Oh, thank you. Long conversation. Love that fast forward button. It's hard to go back to playing without it, if you get used to it. It's my speed belt. Look at that. Double. So it happens when you don't upgrade your weapon, like, ever. Yada yada yada. Okay. Actually, Chrono's not going to need a power glove. Well, I'm going to go back to the future before I do that. Although right this moment, I don't need it, that's for sure. That's useless. Useless. I have no other way to make him faster, so he just won't get anything. Koala! I did once, when I was playing the vanilla version, get to this guy where he was in his frog form. But you have to skip pretty much every fight possible to do that. And you have to be under level 10, so I'm actually not that far off. But whatever. This is so dumb. I hated this in the game. Why do you have to do this? 1, 2, 3. Yay! We're magic now! It doesn't look like lightning. It looks a lot more like wind. And that's actually the same animation the wind book uses in the future. Yes. Oh man. Mara will be on cure duty. That's all she's good for. Please don't kill her. Shit. Well, I'm definitely lower level than I was the last time I did this. What I might do is just hit him up after Heckran's cave. I mean, I'm sure I could beat him, but is it really worth me fucking around? Dying a few times to spec up. See, that amount of damage I can handle. By some miracle, I don't think it's even possible to beat him at this point. At this, you know, without wasting items. Yeah, kill her off. We'll come back next time. Yeah, I was definitely higher level in my first playthrough because I beat him easily. That's alright though. Oh no. First, what I want to do. So I'm going to open up that... There's two reasons to go this way first. Backtracking through here later is going to be absolutely useless to me. I'll be at such a higher level that there will be no noticeable benefit from any experience and tech points I gain in this section. But for now, it's going to be somewhat useful. Oh, but I didn't learn my dual tech because I lost. That's okay. There are items in here I want, though. See, I don't want to fight 3 of them right now, though. Because I don't have my techs yet. Oh well. We'll work it out. Boo. One thing I never liked about this game is that the like the lightning spell just has more natural power to it than the other like Marl and Lucas spells. And I'm like, you know, they should just be the same. And then Chrono's low magic stat, like they tried to balance it so they all do about the same amount of damage when you get here, but Chrono has a lot less magic than them. So I don't know. I never liked that. Like, I feel like it makes Chrono too versatile. That's one of the things I really liked about Final Fantasy 13 is your main character wasn't just the best at everything. Like the only thing Chrono's not the best at is healing. Alright, maybe I should heal myself. If Marl dies, I'm not going to learn Antipity, which is kind of what I want right now. Still alive. Man, it's a long way for that little icy beam to travel. Alright. This fight would have been over by now if I would have just gone into one stupid fight to learn Antipity first. Oh well. So I can one-shot these guys with Antipity. And it actually, if they bunch up, can like kill multiple in one strike. It's a good spell. And unlike in the original Chrono Trigger, in the mod here, it'll do more than the sum of their two spells. Which means it's useful for more than just AoE damage, which is all that it was useful for in the original. Thank you. Alright. There's treasure here. I want it. What is the treasure? So this is what I wanted my first fight to be, but that's okay. I don't know if these guys are immune to Shadow. I would think the guys named Shadow might be, you know, strong against Shadow attacks. That's the best I can do. Alright. Not worth finding out today. He did. The race log. Wait, is that really all I came here for? I thought there was something else. I'm gonna get pissed. Yep, one shot. Quit picking on him. He's just a boy! Yeah, okay, you're dead. Okay, if all I came here for was that race log, looks like it. Well, my bad. I thought there was something useful here. I don't know why I got that idea. That was twice as nice. And to be fair, these guys are also weak against Shadow. It's not like... Because the sum of those spells earlier was like 150, and I'm doing 350 now. Like, it's not usually going to be that much more powerful. Like, usually, if the sum was 150, then the combined would be like 175 or 200. Something like that. Certainly not what I've been doing. That's too much. Oh well, good tech points. I want to learn Spin Cut. You will get so sick of seeing Fire Sword. Oh man, that's all I went there for was the race log. I feel like an idiot. Oh, I thought there was something else there. see if I can skip most of the fights here. Maybe if you go close to him, that's how you skip that one. That's right. Same with this one? No, I don't know how you skip him. Damn it. I skipped those guys last time just on accident. Guess I didn't learn. I could have one-shot those guys, but trying not to overlevel here. Yeah, you can have it. I can't remember if you run out of tonics. Do they start stealing your mid-tonics? I don't remember. Jesus. I just want him to blow that useless cure before I start attacking him. There it is. Well, he did. Ooh, I got an ether for that fight. That makes it worth it. I don't know if you can get through that one. It'd be cool if you could, but I don't know if you can. Come on. Alright. No more silly encounters in there. And then we'll just open up this gate so that once I get my pendant powered up, I can come straight to the door. Like I said, I'd rather waste the time now when it's somewhat beneficial to me than later when it doesn't really do me anything. Yes. Pick up some tabs. I don't know who I want to use those magic tabs on yet. I don't think I want to use them on Chrono because I like hardly ever use magic attacks for him by the end of the game. There's no point fighting those guys. I mean, I could if I wanted more useless experience. I could fight him, but he's gonna charge me so much. I don't think there's an item here. He'll charge me so much it won't be worth it. They really did do a good job of hyping Magus in this game. Like, I remember being a kid, me and my buddy were like when we got to Magus for the first time, it's like, oh my god, this is it! I would be back. I don't know what I'm going to pick up there later. Between the safe helm and the swallow. Pretty good with all that. Ah, yeah, death. All that jazz. Boy, those guys were a lot harder in the cathedral, weren't they? When the closest thing to magic we knew was flame toss. I don't know if you can skip that fight. The only reason I go after these guys first is I don't think I can one-shot the gen bottle without using Antipody. And I don't know, I guess I want to whittle their numbers down first. But I think he has an MP draining attack, which if he does, I'm going to be really annoyed. I hate losing MP to enemies. Yeah, there it is. How much does it steal? It's not horrible, it's not pleasant. Ugh. Excuse me. There you go, 187. I was close. I said 175, I think. Ah! Oh, crap. Why am I having so much trouble? Menu. Learn to menu. Please kill him. Fucker. Now will you die? Thank you. I love how, like, in this map, it happens in a few other places, like certain rooms in Magus' castle, when you use items in the menu like that, there's like an echoing sound. I think that's cool. Let's see if these guys will bunch up for me. Meh. Maybe. He moved forward a little bit. See, he looks closer to the bottom one to me. And yet, only the top one got hit. Never understand this game. What? Ouch. The dick. It didn't feel good, Precious. Yeah, suck it. The reason I'm using tonics sometimes is they're going to be useless very soon. So I might as well use them while they're useful. Ugh. Long distance toss. I mean, I could give it to one of the other girls. I might give it to Luca. Well, Luca's slow, so I kind of like them having the speed accessories because it makes them fast and their speed is the same, which is nice for doing dual attacks. And Chrono pretty much attacks every time. Maybe he can one-shot these guys now. No, I definitely can't. I'm not saying. Punch for him? I don't think so. Hold out hope that the guys on the left will bunch up. You can one-shot them with inactivity. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that. Cut it out. Oh, my plan worked perfectly. Such a genius. Like, I think Antipode is actually stronger than using ice and napalm. I actually use napalm surprisingly little, because I was usually using dual attacks, and there are no dual attacks with napalm. The only time napalm is useful is to do AoE damage. But there's dual attacks that are AoE damage. So I'm only getting 2, it's still worth it. Since these guys take 2 shots. I wish I could know which way they're gonna move. Oh, I can one-shot them now? Since when? Oh, Luke could do it. She's the most MP. Yeah. How you like me now, bitch? More forced encounters. I regret that. Come on. Assholes. Look at this. I may regret this, but whatever. YOLO. Haha! Worth it. I'm so thirsty. I just got back from tennis. Got so humid here. I got such a good sweat on. One thing that I still don't like about this game is that Chrono learns Lightning 2 right after his... So Lightning 2 is his 5th tech. For Marl and Luca, it's their 6th... Their level 2 spells are their 6th tech. And... like, the buff that Marl gets is way more useful than Ice 2. The buff that Luca gets is pretty much useless, because if it applied to the whole party, it would be awesome. But since it's one person at a time, it usually wears out so fast anyway, it doesn't matter, that it's not really that helpful. Like, I would prefer it if... Oh, I really want to put that on now. Whatever. I would prefer it if Luca and Marl learned their level 2 spells and then their buffs. And I would also prefer it, especially if Luca's buff applied to everyone on the party instead of just one person. Because I will cast Haste way more times than Ice 2, unless you consider how many times I cast Ice 2 as part of a double or triple tech, in which case, maybe not. I remember this guy being very underwhelming in my last playthrough. Oh shit. Whoops. Fine. I was also over leveled, maybe. I'll answer that in a minute. To do that to Luca. Shit. Doesn't matter. I will not try an attack because I want to live. Okay, back on top. May as well. Make sure everyone's completely maxed. It can't hurt. It's a counterattack break. Let's get a turn, Marl. And there's really no strategy for these boss fights until you get to, like, I don't know, maybe Magus is the first boss fight where there's any semblance of strategy. I mean, you have to know some abilities, and there have, like, you know, you have to have stuff to be able to make it strategic. He's not counterattacking. I haven't been paying attention. I'll know soon enough. He's not. Okay, cool. Now he is. Sweetness. Alright. I bet he'd kill me if I attacked him while he was like that. I can feel it. And he's dead. See, he's still pretty underwhelming. I mean, he did knock down one of my guys once. Or no, he knocked down two of my guys once. But even then, that's not... that doesn't make a boss battle hard. We could, you're right. Alright, I think I will call that the end of another segment. And next time we'll go take out Zombor on the Xenan Bridge. Alright guys, I will see you next time.